Hey Karen, it's Paul, Clark Communications. Thanks for being willing to at least watch this and perhaps forward it on. I see all kinds of Dairy Lane dental billboards, on the highway heading south, and that's awesome. So what we do is we do a digital side of that. And, what I wanted to show you here was 3 or 4 things that you guys could do to your website to get more calls, to get more patients, to make more money. And I can tell that there's a lot of calls happening because based on some very simple, straightforward keyword research I've done, so based in Huntsville, based on just these 3 words, dentist, dental care, dentistry, there's 500 to 900 searches happening every single month. And the most important thing, which is kind of cool, is, and maybe surprising for me anyways, more than half of the searches are done on mobile, which is very important. So if I just take a look here and I inspect your site, this is what it looks like here, iPhone 10. This is what it looks like on mobile. One of my suggestions would be just to get a phone number right below here or right here, because you want to make it really simple for someone to connect with you. So right at the top, you want to have a call to action, which is your phone number. Otherwise, your site looks good from a mobile side of things. I did do a mobile test, and the page is mobile friendly, which is excellent. Again, I would just have a call to action there. But one of the biggest things I want to talk to you about is content. Relevant quality content that's updated on a regular basis is one of the most important things Google uses to rank a website. So, for example, Google reads words. They don't read images. Although they can read the text, the alt text to an image, what they need is words on a page. So what we would normally suggest is on the home page, have about 1,500, 2,000 words built out on this home page. And do it with graphics and do it in short paragraphs. So I can show you one here that we just finished. Give me 1 second. This website here is a good combination of aesthetics and content, because again, you want to have enough words so that you can be found. And when I looked at your competitors, and I'm going to show you that in a second, I've noticed that they're all in about the same place. So to me, it's kind of like low-hanging fruit. You guys are crushing it on the billboards on the highway. Now it's time to kind of crush it here online. So this is the website that we've done. If you look through this website, you got some pretty cool things, some sliders before and after. But if you looked at all the words on this website, there's a lot of content. And that's what Google needs to see. So Google wants to be able to give the most authoritative, relevant website when someone searches, because basically Google has less than a second to provide that search query. So one of the things that I would do is I would absolutely add more content here, because content is king when it comes to search. When I looked at other areas and other websites from your competitors, they're all doing about the same thing. None of them really have any sort of content on here. And that's really going to help. If someone just starts to step their game up and starts doing some content, that would make a big, huge difference. The next thing I looked at were a thing called citations. And a citation is your name, address, and phone number cited all over the web in different directories like Yelp, City Search, 411, Facebook. All these things are citations. And you need to have more than most, because the more citations you have, the easier Google has to find you and rank you inside the Google My Business map deck, which I'll show you just in a minute. So when I start looking at where you guys are, Dairy Lane has 37, Richard Cook 41, Center Street 22, Sunrise 28, Main Street 13. So this is very easy to go in here. This is a paid tool that we use, but you can easily go in here and find other citation sources and start working that and getting more citations. You can have somebody internally at your office do it. They can submit for a new listing, and you can do this on hundreds of citation services in Canada. So the more of those that you have, the better chance you'll have of ranking inside the map pack. And let me just show you about ranking. So let me bring this page in. What I'm doing here is I'm in what they call an incognito window, and I'm not logged in. So that means that it's the freshest browser I could possibly get with no previous search having a bearing on what I'm showing you here. Then I use another tool from Bright Local, and I simulate a search from a certain area. So I've asked for dental care in Huntsville, and I've grabbed it here. This is dental care. Here's the browser window, so it's a fresh search. You know I'm not logged in. So you have some people here running paid traffic, another great strategy. Dairy Lane Dental, fabulous to see you here, and that's what you want. But we also want to make sure that we're sitting here in the organics, and the organics is what follow the map pack. But you're the last search result on page 1, and nobody goes to page 2. So we need to build some content around this keyword dental care. If I do dentistry, the same scenario, we're not in the map deck, and I don't believe that you've showed up here as well. No, you're not on page 1. Dentist, again, same scenario. We're not here, and we're not here either. Dairy Lane, last result on the first page. Also, I noticed there's really no video ranking, and YouTube is a real easy way to generate some views and traffic to your site. So what we're trying to do is get you inside the map deck, and more citations you have, the better chance you'll have of being placed inside here. And then also, we're trying to get you placed in the top position here, right underneath the map deck, which is called the organics. And by adding content to your site, that will definitely propel you forward to rank better for specific words. And that's what we do. We take 10 or 15 keywords that you want to be found for, and we start working it. When I take a look at, this is another tool we use. This is a paid tool, kind of expensive to use it. But when we start looking at this, and I look at your site, this tool tells us a little bit about everything. It tells us the power of your site, the referring domains, how many organic keywords you're being found for, and then the value of those keywords per month. So this one here on yours, it says it has 7,100 backlinks. When I dig into these backlinks, 5,500 of them are very low quality backlinks from the radio station. So which is one of the radio stations, Muskoka Radio. I think it's got like 5,400 backlinks coming in from it. Let me just go back here to the overview. So most of those are from there. So it's only one domain, but it's showing all kinds of different backlinks. The referring domains is when another domain refers to you. We want to get as many of these as possible. So let's start looking at your competitors. Let's take this out. Again, this gives us a real good overview. So 122 backlinks, only 8 referring domains. Center Street, 237, 16 referring domains, but $105 traffic value per month. Sunrise, 352, 20, $29. And the last one is Muskoka. So all these sites are very, very low, and we could easily and powerfully take content and build out some better volume of traffic for you so that you'll get more of the search. Because as I showed you here, we know search is happening. It's happening on a regular basis. So it's all about positioning yourself in the right light. Here's kind of what we do to propel all of this stuff. We have different techniques that we use, but one of them is article blogging and article writing and getting yourself on a powerful domain. So this is one of our clients that he wants to rank for Sudbury Windows and Doors. So this is a powerful domain that we get an article written on, a good looking article. When we right click on this, the bottom left down here points to his website, Gainer Windows. And that's a very strong, powerful referring domain back to you. And it's relevant because it's based on homes, based on windows and doors. And we do that. Here's another one we've done for him. Same thing, another article here, and the keyword is Sudbury Windows and Doors, and it links to his site. We do it in all kinds of different niches. This is a kitchen design. So here is custom kitchen cabinets, North Bay, and it goes to his website. We did that here in architecture design. So what I want to show you is look at the strength of these domains. These domains that we get these articles on are very powerful domains that push power to your website through this article blogging. So that's something that we do, and we do for you to get that site to rank. So I want to go back to just making sure that we do little things here. If I come over here to this part here, I want to come into, sorry, give me 1 second. I know sometimes this takes a little bit of time, but it kind of shows us some values. So let's take a look at the traffic of your site. And let's compare it. I want to just see what we're looking at as far as traffic. Okay, so where did we go? 1 second here. Let's go back. Okay, traffic is only 13 on Dairy Lane Dental. Let's go here. Let's look at the traffic on this one. 11. Okay, I want to see who is capturing most of the traffic online. Not available there. That's 1, 2, 3. Let's try this gentleman. $37. So Sunrise Dental is starting. I'm starting to see some traffic there. And let's see Muskoka. This tells me a lot when I can see who's got the traffic. So really, Sunrise Dental has the majority of the traffic, and it's still not very much. So your thought, and you're using billboards on the highway. Great concept, great idea. Now it's about creating a digital billboard and creating digital assets to be able to get most of these calls, because there is 1,000 calls a month happening just on those 3 keywords. There's other keywords like emergency dentist and others that we could use that would tell you again how much more traffic it is. But just May alone, there was 790 people searching for those 3 keywords: dentist, dental care, and dentistry, and more than half were on mobile. So again, let's go back and make sure that you're mobile friendly. I noticed that your site is definitely HTTPS, which is very important, and it means that Google will continue to rank you as well. So, listen, we can do a lot of things for you guys online. We run a lot of different paid traffic campaigns on Facebook and PPC for products like Invisalign, which are a higher profit product for you guys. And we can get you, leads in the door, patients in the door to help you build bigger months. So we're all about helping clients succeed. Everybody is searching online. Everybody's on their mobile phones. So now we just want to make sure that we are exactly where we need to be when they're searching. So I hope you found some value in this. And if you have any questions, please reach out. But again, you guys can easily do these things yourself. But if you're like most business owners, they're busy running their practices, you can hand it off to us, and we would love to work with you. Again, my name is Paul Myers from Clark Communications. My number is 705-491-2627. Thank you.